Hello folks and welcome back. Ian with you, and today I want to show you all about charts. So if I want to open up a chart within Apple, if I click on Apple stock and click on Apple again, here you have charts. So this is the charts for Apple. So at the bottom here you have the actual times, and you have the dates. So if I want to zoom in or zoom out within the eToro chart, I can by using these two buttons here. So if I click the minus, see it will zoom out. The plus will zoom in. Or if you have a wheel on the mouse, you can scroll in and out from there. Okay, so if I click on these two arrows here within the chart, it will become wider. And then here you can see more options here. So the first option is, this chart is in 1 minute candles. So each candle means it is 1 minute. So Apple went up and down, okay, within 1 minute. On the second minute, this is what happened. On the third minute, this is what happened. So here, if I change it to 10 minutes, you can then see each candle what happened in 10 minutes. And remember here you have the time and the dates. So here if I choose for example 1 day, means each candle is 1 day, okay? So that's how to change the candles. If I click on this button here, I can choose candles, or if I like I can choose hollow candles. So the candles are now hollow. Or if I click on bar, or line, or mountain. So you can change the candles. For me, I like to use a candle. Okay, so if I zoom in and zoom out, and also if I click and drag, I can then move around within the chart. Okay, just click anywhere and drag the mouse. From here, if I click on this button here and click on general, and here I can change the time zone, okay, which country you're in, you can choose. If I choose dark theme, my chart is now dark or light. And here you have the chart scale. If I choose log scale, it will slightly change the candles, okay? If I choose the type, for example this one, see it will change the type of candles. For me, I choose regular. So that is what is inside general. If I choose this one here, it is exactly the same as me using this button up here, okay? You can change the timing of each candle. If I choose chart type, again, this is the same as this button up here. Tools, if I for example choose channel and then click somewhere and drag the mouse, okay, that is called a channel. If I want to delete this, I can by right clicking on the line, and then it will delete the tool. So again, if I click on tools, and if I choose for example this one, okay, that's another tool there. And if I want to delete it again, you just right click on any of its lines and then it will be deleted. So if I choose, for example, horizontal line, here I can then draw lines within my charts. For example, if I just click, it will then draw a line. Maybe, for example, this line, I want to sell it. So when Apple reaches that line, I want to sell it. So here, if I choose another line, tools, horizontal, for example here, if I click there, then I have two lines. So that's how to draw lines within your charts. If I click tools again, if I like, I can choose vertical line. Or if I choose line, I can then click anywhere and then drag the mouse somewhere else and click. So I have drawn a diagonal line there. So if I choose, for example, rectangle, click and drag the mouse, or you click somewhere and click again, I have drawn a rectangle. And also any of these lines, you can click and drag on them and you can move them around. And you can resize them as well. Okay. So tools, if I choose, for example, ellipse, draw a ellipse. And again, I can then move it to anywhere I like. Right click on them to delete them. So if I choose doodle, I can then doodle on my chart. For example, maybe I bought it here and I think it might go all the way up to there. Okay, so you can doodle on the chart. Right click on it to delete it. So that is most of the tools there. Studies, here you have certain tools. For example, I'm familiar with this one here. If I choose RSI and choose create, you can then change these values here. Okay, this is your RSI at the bottom. So if I want to delete the RSI, I can from the X. And also you have here settings as well. So what I did was, I clicked on tools, I clicked on studies 1 or studies 2. If I choose, for example, another one, MACD, and then change these values and click create. This is the MACD here. And then X to close the MACD. So if I click on studies 1 and click on Bollinger Bands, and I can enter my values here and click create. Okay, I have here bands, which is sometimes useful. So if I scroll in, okay, you can then see each candle going in and out of the bands. And then right click on the band to delete it. So you have many good tools there, okay? You have studies 1 and studies 2. And also here you have time zone. Again, if you want to change your time zone, you can from here. So that is everything to do with charts. Very useful to see what is happening to your stock in real time. So then if I close the charts by clicking on that button, so then if I go back to my portfolio, I can then see my portfolio. So again, I clicked on a stock, clicked on it again, and then click on charts. Okay, and then you can zoom in, out, and you can move within the chart. If I want to add things to the charts, I can by clicking on these two arrows, and then here are all my tools. And remember, this button here allows me to, for example, change many options here. So if I want to draw a horizontal line, I click on it and then click where I want to draw the horizontal line. Again, if I want to draw another horizontal line, I'll click on tools, click on horizontal line, and then click somewhere within the chart. And then if I then go back, okay, these lines will be now saved to my charts. So if I go to portfolio and then click on Apple again and Apple again, and then if I click on charts, I can then see my two lines. So drawing on the charts is very useful. So that's what I wanted to show you today, folks. I hope you enjoyed that lesson, and next time I want to show you all about leverage and fees. Remember to subscribe, like, and hit the bell notification button to keep you up to date with my latest videos, and please feel free to ask me any questions in the comment section and I'll get back to you. Let me know if you found this video helpful, and I'll see you later. See you later, folks.